Good day to the parents, students, and teachers who are attending the Parents and Students Orientation for academic year 2021-2022. Welcome to First City Providential College. We are about to embark in another exciting and productive school year for your children, even in the midst of the pandemic. This is already the second year of implementing the flexible learning modes, online, hybrid, and offline modes. We experienced a lot of challenges last school year, but together we were able to hurdle past through them, still as one FCPC community. For this coming school year, let us all focus on the brighter side of life. Let's all be thankful that we are strong and healthy, and our family is still with us. I am very pleased to announce that we already received our Level 3 accreditation from PACOCOA in 7 programs: BS Nursing, BS Information Technology, BS Hospitality Management, Bachelor of Secondary Education, Bachelor of Elementary Education, Junior High School, and Elementary. I would like to thank the students who participated in the dialogue with the PACOCOA accreditors and for sharing their experiences and insights about the quality of education that they are receiving. The Level 3 accreditation that we received is a confirmation of the high standards of an FCPC education. A Level 3 accreditation means that the programs are highly respected academic programs in the Philippines and with prestige and authority comparable to similar programs in excellent foreign universities. Because of this, our beloved FCPC can enjoy the following benefits: privilege to offer new graduate programs like masteral and doctoral programs, privilege to offer open learning or distance education. This means that even when we have face-to-face classes, FCPC can still continue to offer online or blended learning to those who will choose this learning modality for Filipinos and foreign nationals, and privilege to offer extension classes and transnational education. A Level 3 accreditation is not an easy task. It took our beloved FCPC 4 years to reach this status. It entails hard work, perseverance, and dedication of the FCPC community, especially the teaching and non-teaching staff. So, let me show you what we have achieved so far. This is a comparison between the faculty qualifications for 2017 and 2019. 2017 was the year when we had our orientation for PACOCOA accreditation. As an institution just starting our accreditation journey, we were still younger and naive. By 2019, we already hurdled the challenges of Level 1 accreditation successfully, and I can say that we already have a significant improvement in faculty qualifications. This is the current faculty qualifications of the programs that underwent Level 3 accreditation. All programs have achieved the 100% faculty with full-fledged graduate degrees. This remarkable achievement is propelled by the support of the FCPC administration to its human resource to pursue graduate degrees. The support is through the Graduate Assistance Program, wherein the full tuition fee and miscellaneous fees are paid 100% by FCPC. From its inception in 2017, there are already 13 recipients of GAP, 7 already graduated, and 6 of them are PhDs. A faculty and staff development program can only be relevant and responsive to the needs of the human resource if it is data-driven. Training Needs Analysis, or TNA, is conducted every year to identify any knowledge gaps the faculty members may have, and it is utilized in designing the training matrix. This chart is from the latest TNA and shows that teachers need to have training in the use of current technology, pursuit of further studies, and personal wellness. In response to the training needs analysis, one-on-one tutorial was given to faculty needing assistance in technology training. Appointment of e-learning trainers per department was done to facilitate the faster information dissemination on the updates on the use of the NEO Learning Management System. Training on adaptive learning was conducted for the integration of the mastery learning technique to the NEO Learning Management System. Research writing and publication training was also included to assist them in their pursuit of graduate studies. Capacity building trainings on the creation of more visually stimulating and effective online modules and more interactive synchronous online classes were also conducted. Continuous awareness on the different variants of COVID-19 is very important to eliminate misconceptions and promote continuous protection from infection. Psychological or psychosocial support in dealing with anxiety during uncertain times is also included in the training. Aside from in-house trainings, faculty and staff are also sent to different off-campus trainings, like the Commission on Higher Education Regional Office, R3 High Ed Bayanihan webinar series, the Private Education Assistance Council in-service training for teachers and school administrators, the Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization, or CIMEO, Virtual Congress 2021, the International Association of Exchange Students for Technical Experience Annual Conference for 2021, and other self-directed trainings chosen by the teaching and non-teaching staff. Attendees of off-campus training were tasked to conduct echoing webinar that all of them happily complied. Last March 27, 2021, the FCPC Pasasalamat Tribute was conducted to honor the teaching and non-teaching staff who rendered their selfless service to the FCPC community. 20 top-performing faculty in the basic education, 11 top-performing faculty in the tertiary education, and 15 top-performing non-teaching staff were awarded in the tribute program. Research is fun in FCPC. This is the mindset that we share within our community. Research is a life skill that enhances critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Through research, FCPCians may explore their interest for new possibilities and new ideas in solving problems for the improvement of life. 100% of our faculty in the 5 tertiary programs, almost 75% of the basic education teachers, and more than half of the non-teaching staff have conducted and published their research studies in their respective program journals, FCPC Review, which is our institutional journal, and in Scopus Index journals. Even when pandemic started in the Philippines in January 2020, FCPC was still able to participate in the 26th World Conference on Applied Science, Engineering, and Technology last February 26 to 27, 2020 in Makati City. In this conference, 5 faculty and 4 students from FCPC were able to present their research. Among the 9 presenters from FCPC, 3 presenters were awarded as the top 3 best researchers. The research title of the best researcher is The Relationship of Study Habits and work preferences to the academic performance of second-year education students. The result of this study was utilized in a more recent study entitled Understanding Diversity of Learning Styles in Online Delivery of Science, Mathematics, and English Classes that aimed to assess learning styles in online delivery of classes among junior high school students of First City Provincial College during the pandemic and to determine if their achievements in these subjects are associated to their learning styles. This study was done during the first semester of the last school year, and the result became the basis of the online module design that was implemented starting the second semester of the last school year. Last April 28 to 29, the Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization, or CIMEO, organized the 4th CIMEO Congress with the theme Transforming Southeast Asian Education, Science and Culture in the Digital Age. There were 15,000 participants and 103 professional speakers coming from 65 countries. The president of FCPC was one of the speakers, wherein she presented the study in one of the parallel sessions. This is the most recent paper accepted for publication in a Scopus Index journal. This paper will be presented in the International Conference on Education, Technology, and Computers this coming October. From June 2018 to August 2021, we have published and presented internationally 20 research studies, and we have published 19 researches in Scopus Index journals. This shows the commitment of FCPC to have a strong research culture in our institution. This coming November 23 to 24, 2021, FCPC is already set to co-host the 39th Wakasit with IFERP in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is a testament of the FCPC community's passion to keep on pushing the boundaries of research endeavors despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. In return, our institution recognized the hard work of our faculty by awarding the top 15 faculty and top 5 non-teaching staff as best faculty researchers and best non-teaching staff researchers respectively during the FCPC Pasasalamat Tribute 2021. The publication of the FCPC Review, our institutional research journal, and the different program journals continued by posting the electronic copies of the journals in our learning management system. This strategy ensured the 100% distribution of the institutional and program journals to all faculty and students. FCPC has outcomes-based education and quality framework that serves as the guide in continuous quality improvement. Moreover, each program has its own program educational objectives that are aligned to the institution's vision and mission. PEO assessment is conducted 3 years after graduation of each batch of graduates. There is a Program Advisory Council composed of alumni and industry experts that review the curriculum in relation to the attainment of the vision, mission, program educational objectives, program outcomes, and course learning outcomes with student support system and continuous quality improvement cycle. All this being done to ensure that FCPC produces lifelong learners for God, country, and humanity. The annual conference on Continuous School Improvement, or ACSI, was conducted last June 26. The objectives of this conference were: show awareness on the Commission on Higher Education mandates on the curriculum for quality and relevant education, realize the essential 21st century skills needed by the workforce to ensure competitiveness in the global economy, determine ways to produce employable and future-ready graduates equipped with the knowledge, skills, and values required by the society. We invited 5 experts to share with us how we can attain the noble objectives of this conference. We also invited the stakeholders of FCPC from different sectors of our community as attendees to contribute to the conversation on how to craft a better curriculum that will future-proof our graduates. Our school has created the Institutional Advisory Council, consisting of officials and external members. The chairman is Dr. Estrella Simon, vice chairman is Dr. Echel Antero, the curriculum expert is Dr. Ricardo Pama, the research expert is Dr. Randy Max Bolaki, and the community extension services expert is Dr. Vanessa Garcia. Their major roles are to evaluate the gathered information dedicated or indicated in the Program Advisory Council minutes, approve the agreements based from the suggestions and recommendations of PAC members, and frame policies and guidelines for high standards of instruction, research, and community extension services to realize the vision, mission of First City Providential College. The living testament of the quality of education that FCPC gives to its students is the performance of our graduates in board examinations and the employment rate. From 2016 to 2020, the average passing percentage in the licensure examination for teachers and Philippine nurse licensure examination is way more than the national passing percentage. The employment rate of our graduates from the different programs is very much commendable. Seeing our graduates thriving the world of work is a great contribution of FCPC to the national development. We awarded 7 men and women who gave honor and pride to First City Providential College as medical doctors, bankers, teachers, hospitality managers, and public servants. Through their career achievements and engagement with our institution and the community, these alumni have set a standard to which our students and their fellow alumni can aspire. They represent the life-changing impact of a First City Providential College education. A community extension services core group with representatives from all teaching and non-teaching units of the school was created and mobilized. The CES focus group discussions were held to bring forth the enhancement of the program-based outreach activities of First City Providential College amidst the COVID-19 restrictions. As part of our community extension services, the Leadership Webinar Workshop 2021, Leaders as Advocates for Sustainable Community Engagement, was conducted last July 23 to inspire students to pursue community engagement amidst the pandemic and present viable community engagement plan. Before the webinar workshop, 22 student leaders were trained to facilitate the workshop on sustainable community engagement using the design thinking model. The workshop successfully motivated community leaders to solve the problems in their community through the Sustainable Development Goals. The Yema Con Ampalaya Polvoron is one of the many initiatives of First City Provincial College to provide livelihood means to San Joseños. This product is a research fruition of the Basic Education Department. Given the restrictions due to the community quarantine, First City Provincial College launched the FCPC e-extension activities to reach out to beneficiaries through social media. The recipe for Yema Con Ampalaya Polvoron comes with the Google form that beneficiaries may download and use anytime and anywhere. The essence of research is to solve problems in the community for the betterment of the lives of its members. The FCPC community, through our different community extension programs, is the first beneficiary of our researches. One of the CES projects that was implemented even before the pandemic and is continuing until this day is the toasted banana peel pastillas production. It started as a feasibility study of the students from the BS Hospitality Management program. Then, it was utilized in our adopted community, Barangay San Roque, in the city of San Jose del Monte. The indigent mothers were trained on the production of the toasted banana peel pastillas, including safe packaging and effective marketing. The skills learned by the mothers helped them financially, most especially during the community quarantine. This project was implemented in partnership with the ABS-CBN Foundation and City Tourism Office of San Jose del Monte. It was also recognized as the best Community Extension Services project in the FCPC Pasasalamat 2021. During the Gawad Pasasalamat 2021, 30 teaching and non-teaching staff were given the CES Advocate Award for their contribution in community extension services as participant, organizer or committee member, or resource speaker. This award has the greatest number of recipients that proves that active engagement of FCPC employees to different CES activities. We see a bright future for FCPC. We may have experienced a major setback, but this will not stop us in realizing our vision to become a world-class university for lifelong learning. We are still on track with our roadmap, and we will do our best to keep it this way. I always say to my colleagues in FCPC that we should not lose sight of our vision. We should always be loyal to the attainment of the vision of FCPC to become a world-class university, whatever it takes. Thank you very much.